This is the Boston Celtics news feed on CLNS. Today is Tuesday, August 8th, 2017. This is Mike Walsh reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Celtics. Welcome in one and all to today's edition of the Boston Celtics newsfeed. A reminder that we will indeed be bringing you daily updates in this space throughout the remainder of the offseason. So get your subscriptions now and don't miss a shred of hoop news as 27-18 rapidly approaches. We start today with a bit of potential inside information that trickled out of an ESPN segment Monday afternoon. Former Cleveland Cavaliers GM David Griffin made an appearance on the Worldwide Leaders show The Jump at 3 p.m. Eastern and spoke with a panel about Kyrie Irving's strenuous situation with the Cavs. Now, as we know from a few weeks back, Irving had privately asked the team to trade him so he could escape the looming shadow of one LeBron James. ESPN's Brian Windhorst and others relayed the information that Irving had listed the New York Knicks, Miami Heat, San Antonio Spurs, and Minnesota Timberwolves as his preferred destinations. While minor rumors about Boston showing interest did leak out in the aftermath, there never appeared to be any mutual interest coming from the other side. Now, that may have changed, at least from Irving's perspective, according to Griffin. While on the jump, Griffin twice alluded to the Celtics being a spot of interest for the star point guard, saying, quote, "This is a guy whose list included really good coaching situations, Brad Stevens and Popovich, and I see this as him looking for a fit for himself to take the next step in his career," end quote. As well as, quote, "Again, the teams on this list, Gordon Hayward in Boston, Kawhi Leonard in San Antonio, he would be accompanied by other great players, so it's not like he's asking to lead a ragtag bunch," end quote. Now, Griffin and the Cavs parted ways way back on June 19th before any of this was made public, or perhaps even before Kyrie told the Cavs privately, so he may have been mistaken. But what do you guys think? Hook up with us on Twitter at CLNS Media and CLNS_Walsh to let us know whether you think Kyrie has legit interest in being traded to the Celtics before the season begins. Isaiah Thomas had himself a fun week hosting a youth basketball camp at Boston University before attending Patriots training camp on Monday. The Celtics diminutive all-star even tweeted out yesterday that he had the first growth spurt of his life. Today's show is brought to you by Audible, the best solution for digital audio books. Membership with Audible includes one free audiobook a month, exclusive sales, 30% off regularly priced audiobooks, and unlimited access to channel content. That content includes an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, entertainers, magazine and newspaper publishers, and business information providers. Be sure to take advantage of the 30-day Audible trial membership. Just go to audible.com/CelticsBeat and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. Download a title free and start listening. It is that easy, I promise. Just go to audible.com/CelticsBeat. That's audible.com/CelticsBeat and get started with Audible today. Head over to clnsradio.com this week to read a story I published on the potential for a downside with the Gordon Hayward signing. It's really been all sunshine and rainbows with the Celtics adding an all-star wing, but across town at Fenway Park, things have gone a little awry lately, with big acquisitions who are heaped with money and expectations upon their arrival. Could that happen with Hayward and the Celtics? He's played in a much smaller market with low expectations for his entire professional career, and may think he's entering a comfy situation with his former college coach. But if things start slow, Boston can become a very uncomfortable place for a professional athlete to be. Just ask the likes of David Price, Pablo Sandoval, or Carl Crawford. Hayward blossomed with a franchise that has reached just one conference final since 1998 and boasts a Twitter following of around 680,000. Now he's playing underneath more banners than anywhere else in the league and on a team that just made the East Finals a year ago and on a franchise with a rabid fan base, as you guys know well. The Celtics have 2.5 million Twitter followers on their official Twitter feed. Maybe Jay Crowder, who did make himself what he is in this city, was onto something with his online tirade after Celtics fans made their midseason Hayward plea at the Garden. Stay tuned to the Celtics newsfeed this week as the NBA schedule release is coming soon, and we will have instant information and reaction whenever that news breaks. Follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media and subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Media Network's mobile podcast app. This has been Mike Walsh reporting for Celtics newsfeed.